Alright, welcome to Recraft, an AI that lets us create various things like ads, stock images, icons, logos, characters, and more. Here we can see how it generates images. This might seem exaggerated, but trust me, it's not. I'm serious. Recraft can actually do this. I've seen people use it professionally and it works incredibly well. It has Photoshop-like tools for editing and modifying images. It can generate various styles, and one of its standout features is its exceptional ability to work with text. Many other AIs struggle with text, which is why this caught my attention. They show even more use cases here, so let's check it out. How do we create an account in Recraft? We'll click here, or first go to recraft.ai and select Get Recraft Free. Then we'll verify the captcha and choose how to continue. Email to verify later, Apple, Discord, or Google, and that's it. We're now in Recraft and can start using the tool. How can we start our first project in Craft? Well, let's see. We'll begin by entering this project or any similar one. What we'll do is click on this drop down and select project. In the project section, you'll see a link offering up to 4,000 credits for inviting people. Theoretically, we have 100 credits per day and can earn up to 200 for each friend invitation. It says our 50 free credits are renewed every 24 hours, right? So to create a project, we click here on create new project, and that's how we start. How can we create an image with Recraft? Basically, we'll start by creating a new project, and here we'll choose to create an image. We'll select an image, and there we'll have all kinds of models. They even provide examples. As you can see, there's a ton of models. The drop down, if you notice, has so many options with many different styles. There's even pixel art. I'm curious to see the pixel art. Let's try to pick a more standard style that looks quite realistic. We'll go with photorealism. We'll apply it. We have this section here where we can set if we want to avoid text in the image, as this AI tool is known for its incredible ability to generate images. Here we also have, as you can see, a setting for the image size, which we can configure. Not sure if there's a limit, but anyway, I'll leave it like this for now. Then we have the image colors, which we can add as if we're creating a palette in case we want a palette. Now I'll have it generate a prompt. I'll use this prompt. I think it's best to use English, so let's paste it. There it is, the prompt in English. As you see, it shows sizes. We can adjust as needed. I'll make it this big. I want 16:9, let's see. We can specify artist type, but also generate 1 or 2 images. 1 or 2 more costs extra you'd have to pay. I'll generate one to use less credits. We can also choose styles or style diversity when generating images. Let's pick 2 and diverse styles and make them private, that's paid, or make public. If we click Recraft now, it'll generate the image. As you see, we're in Canva, so let's see how this image turns out. And there, it has generated the image. We can take the image and make it larger if we want to. I'm not sure if enlarging it has lowered its quality or not. Okay, no. Alright, this is the image. This is generated by AI. I'm saying that up front because I think it's noted in some like that no one would do this, or sign trash can there, or you can even notice the reflect might not done right here. It does reflect a little bit, but well, I have to admit it's impressive. It's how it's done it and how it. So anyway, just like we can be generating an image. How can we modify a section of an image? Basically, first we can insert images, right? We can create or import images. We don't necessarily need AI to create them. Now let's say we have this image and want to modify a part of it. We select this tool. For example, I'm going to select this entire section on the right, okay? We select it and there it is. I'll correct what's here and say, I want a park, all right? So I'll modify it to a park with people playing. I'll edit the area after touching up all the sections, okay? After verifying I've written it correctly, I'm going all in. Our incredible AI will process the image and do its best to fulfill our wishes. Let's see how it does. There we have it, okay? As you can see, it hasn't modified the entire area, right? It's done really well there, hasn't it? So this is how it looks. Well, I might get away with it. You can see the slight cut and the faces aren't perfect, but you can tell what's been done. We have the original, right? You see the original and the 2 modifications it generated. Interesting, as I asked for 2, this one might pass better, I think. Sadly, the faces aren't great, but there we have it, okay? This would be the modified image. How can we delete an element using Recraft? Basically, we'd select the erase tool in our project. We can adjust its size, as you can see. For example, I want to remove this child. I select it, click erase area, and it should delete the child. There it is, before and after. As you can see, it's impressive. Let's see what happens if I select this whole building. What will it do if I erase the building? It'll autocomplete as it sees fit. It's going to add a city. Shame to remove it. It looked good. We can delete it. I removed it using this second tool. Let's not confuse them. Take Ctrl plus Z to undo, Ctrl plus Y to redo. I'll hit erase area to see what happens. It might be terrible. It's meant for small, not large deletion. So yeah, that's how it works. How can we remove the background from an image? Well, we select the image we've uploaded, and let's say we want to remove the background from this one. We simply select this option. I'm not sure what it'll remove. Oh, there it is. It removed everything and left the main character in the center. If we press Ctrl Z, we can undo it, so don't worry. And well, in this case it has, wow, that's a clean cut. Not bad at all. Let's see, before, after, before, after. It did a great job cutting. True, I wish you could select what to keep, but that's how it works. So how can we change the background of an image? Basically with this change option, right? We select it and it'll change the background for us, okay? As we're seeing right there in the same video, yeah? We select it and it just selected the entire background for us. See, if we remember, now I'm going to set it to, let's say a beach. Maybe not the best choice, but okay. A mountain path. Now it's going to remove the entire background. It scanned what wasn't background, meaning the girl wasn't part of the background, right? And I told it to create a mountain path for me, okay? Let's see what it generates. The model's the same, but we could mix models, artists, and art styles for different results. This is the before and after. It changed the girl's outfit too, huh? You can tell it's the same girl, right? For some reason, it decided to change her outfit to an anorak, okay? The detail is impressive, but as you see, we've transformed one scene to another. How can we vectorize an image with Recraft? Basically, we'd select the image and click vectorize here. This might not be the best image to vectorize, but let's give it a try. Vectorizing is mainly for logos or animations, creating a vector style image. Let's see what it does with this photo. It's made it look like an oil painting, right? In this case, it doesn't make much sense to vectorize. We can change the palette. Careful, you might create some cool effect. But as I said, in this case, we can reduce the number of colors. You know what? It actually looks pretty cool, I have to admit. This style could work well as a thumbnail, honestly. If I hit reset, it reverts. And I can adjust these colors again. And there it is. Look at how cool it is. We vectorize it. There it is. And that's how the image looks awesome. Okay, so that's how it's done. And it also gives us the spectrum. The color spectrum, which resets when you click reset. You can reduce the spectrum, adding more primary colors. This doesn't make much sense for this image, but it's still cool. So once we're done, well, that's it. We're finished. We can undo with Ctrl plus Z if we've made a mistake, okay? If our image is a vector, we can use Ctrl plus Z. There we have it. Let's see how we can upscale and improve image quality with Recraft. We can select it, and we have Creative Upscale, which basically takes small details and enhances them. We have Crisp Upscale, which should, in theory, make the image larger. It may seem trivial, but it just turned a tiny file into this large one. It's practically doubled in size. Then Creative Upscale is for enhancing small details. As you can see, Creative Upscale enlarged it, but lowered the quality. This was distorted before, but nothing like how warped it is now. Creative Upscale would be used in combination with the other. That's how we can do it. How can we export a Recraft project? We'll select the image, right click, and export as PNG or JPG, or just click here to export. It's that simple. How can we share our Rick project with other users so they can help us use it? Well, we can simply click this share button here and share the project with anyone who has the link, right? Anyone with the link can view it live or comment, but they can't modify it. However, I could add an email address here to invite specific people. We can invite people to view and comment on it. It seems there aren't different editor roles for the same project at the moment. I'm not quite sure why that's the case. It's somewhat similar, but anyway, that's how we can share it. How can we access the Recraft API? Well, we'll go to our profile and find the API section. In this logo section here, we have the API option, or in the projects area, go to profile, then API, and it's there. It shows us our current balance. As you can see, we have 0 units. Here we can buy 100,000 units for $100. That's 100,000 images. From here, we can generate one and start using this tool. All right, so what are Craft's payment plan? Now that we've seen the platform and what it can do much more than I've shown you, you know? That's just the basic. As experts, we can do amazing things. Here are some community projects. Check out this cool logo and artwork. This AI-made logo is impressive. The shading might be off, but it's still great. Can add text too, which other tools can't do as well. Plus, there's more. That looks like a movie scene, right? Look at this glass of water. It may seem silly, but see how it reflects light? It's amazing. Let's click OK to access the paid plans. As you can see, it's used by creators like Netflix, HubSpot, a CRM, and Airbus. There's the free individual plan with 50 daily credits and a max of 2 images. The basic plan starts at $10 per month. That gives 1,000 monthly credits, private image generation, up to 4 style variations, 10 priority jobs, and the creative upscale tool. The next tier is $27 monthly. For $33 monthly, we get 4,000 credits. Here, only credits increase, as there aren't many more tools available, right? The detailed excerpt of prompts optimized for image generation is interesting. Honestly, I haven't upgraded much here. It's the same, just with more credits, that's all. Same features, more credits and points. Cool that even the basic plan gives full access, right? That's appreciated, really. These tools are useful, so Craft seems like a great tool, huh? Can't say if it's better for image gen, but for text, logos, and vectorizing, it's quite impressive. I think it's the best, not just because it's great at generating images, which it absolutely is, don't get me wrong, but because of its customization and image modification capabilities. That's what really makes it stand out, you know? That's what truly makes it exceptional. It's like dealing with a real person. The fact that you can create mock-ups and generate images with so many different models is amazing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this guide. See you in future videos.